Dear students, I hope you all understand the last topics which is related to structure of flower and parent till parent topic you have covered. Now today we will discuss about something Androecium. Inner to and the above the petals are present a male reproductive organ called stamens. Okay, in Androecium you can see the figure also on your book. This is the figure of a typical stamen and anther showing pollen sac. Okay, you can see the structure. It's four lobes. Two lobes is found in which connected to four pollen sacs. They collectively constitute the androecium. The stamen are present either in a single or more holes. Each stamen may be regarded as a highly modified leaf called microsporophyll. A typical stamen is differentiated into two parts, that is filament and anther. This is the anther part and this is the filament, and it joined by a connective tissue. You can see the figure also. The filament is log stalk. It supports a fertile head called anther. Okay, you can see in the figure also. And the two anther lobes are attached at back by a small connective. Each anther consists of two lobes. Each lobe is differentiated into two chambers called pollen sacs. Filled with pollen grains, the wall of pollen grain is made up of two layers. Okay, two layers, that is axine and engine. Intine, sorry. Axine, the outermost part, as whenever word comes axine, it means outer layer, and intine means inner. Okay, and some special structures, different manners, and there are attached to the filament. They are known as some. First one, basifixed. Basi means basal part. Okay, filament attached to the base of the anther. Examples: mustard, radish, etc. Adnate. Adnate means filament extended throughout the length of the anther in between the two lobes from base to apex or continuous with connective. That is magnolia. You can see the structure. This is the structure of basifixed and this is the structure of adnate. And dorsifixed filaments attached to the back of the anther. You can see here in structure here. This is the anther and filament is attached to back of the anther. So that it is called dorsifixed. Prunus it means the peach are the examples. Okay, and acacia also. Versatile. Versatile means fertile attached to the back of the anther by a sharp point, leaving the anther free to swing in the air. It is found in paddy or grasses, etc. Okay, mainly monocotyledons. These are what you can see there. It's hang in the air. Polyandrous. Poly means many. All stamens are free from each other. When anthers are free from each other, the filament may be the same or different sizes. Okay. And monoadelphous. Monoadelphous is the condition the filament of all the stamens fuse into a staminal tube. Their anthers are free. Okay. And diadelphous. The filament of the stamen fuse into two bundles, but anthers are free. When we see figures, it always clear. Polyadelphous, the filaments of the stamen unite to form more than two bundles. That is found in citrus fruits. Here you can see in figure monoadelphous in which stamens are like that in a square, in a circle, all found. Okay, this is the condition of diadelphous. Okay, in two lobes found, and its polyadelphous stamens are free like that. Okay, fuse into a cone like structure. And synergious means the filament are free but anthers of all of filament unite together forming a cylindrical tube around the style. You can see in the figure also. Now next part is Gynoecium. Okay, it is also known as carpels, and the free occurring units of carpel is known as pistil. Okay, it consists of three parts. It divided into three parts: stigma, style, and ovary. You have to read about this. In mainly, ovary is the main reproductive organ, in which it is swollen basal part of the carbon. The ovary may be divided into either single chamber, unilocular, or many chambers, multilocular. Okay. Each chamber contains one or more rounded egg-like structures called ovules. Okay, each ovule encloses a large oval structure called embryo sac. You can see in the figure also. Okay, here are not given. In ovary, this type of structure found inside the ovary, it is ovule, and inside this are the embryo sac found. Floral holes, you can see the complete and incomplete flower also asked in your exams. The flower is said to be complete if all the four holes, that is calyx, corolla, Androecium, and gynoecium, are present. Okay. Incomplete if one or more flower hole is lacking in the flower. It is said to be incomplete, depending upon the absence of hole. These are further of the following times: staminate, pistillate, neuter. Okay, staminate, the flower is said to be male or staminate if the pistil or gynoecium is either absent or is non-functional. Okay, it means in this type of flower the male or stem had to be male because pistil or gynoecium is absent. Okay, and pistillate if the flower in which pistil is present but androecium is either absent or non-functional is known as pistillate. Okay, neuter, the flower is said to be neuter if both androecium as well as gynoecium absent. Okay, that is ray floret of sunflower. You can see the structure of sunflower in which ray floret, this type of structure found. So it in this neuter condition found. Bisexual, whenever this term comes, it means hermaphrodite. That means both sexual organs are present in one plant. The flower having both essential holes, androecium and gynoecium, are termed as perfect or bisexual or hermaphrodite. Okay. Unisexual means only one reproductive organ will be found on the flower. Okay. If we talk about the plants, monoecious plants, when both male and female unisexual flower are present on the same plant. Okay, in this figure also you can see this is the example of monoecious plant in which male reproductive organ as well as female reproductive organ are also found in the same plant. These are examples are some gourd and maize, cucumber, etc. are the examples. And dioecious means when the male and female flowers are born on different plants. Okay, examples are papaya, palm, mulberry, etc. Naked means the flower is said to be naked if both sepal and petals are lacking completely, which sepal and petals are not found. Okay, it is also called achlamydes. Okay, depending upon the floral symmetry, this was important that flower is of two types. Okay, categorized on the two types according to their symmetry: actinomorphic and gynomorphic. A cyclic flower which can be divided into two equal halves, which are mirror images of each other by any vertical plane, is said to be actinomorphic. Petunia, mustard, etc. Okay, it means when you cut this flower, it will be cut into two equal halves. Okay, zygomorphic, a flower that can be divided into two similar halves which are mirror images of each other by only one plane. Okay, in either one plane you can uh, cut into two equal halves, other parts not. Okay, these are called as zygomorphic. The examples are pea and salvia. This can be asked in exam also. Now next is placentation. Each chamber of the ovary of a flower contains thick cushion-like regions where ovules are attached. Okay, these regions are called placentae. Okay, the ovary contains two or more such subplacentae. These placenta are differently arranged in the ovaries, different flower. Okay, that is that you can see there are different types. Okay, that one type is marginal. You can see here the example. It means ovules are found in margins. Parietal. Okay, there are different type of structure, and like that exile. Okay, and mainly citrus fruits are found, and free central and basal. These are the types. The arrangement of placenta within the ovary is called placentation. Sometimes definition also asked. Placentation may be marginal, parietal, axial, free, central, superficial, or basal. Big figure also given. and try to read about the inflorescence from yourself. And in next class we will discuss about the inflorescence. Okay, I hope you will understand that these terms. If any confusion in a particular term, you can ask me. Okay, thank you.